What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you love travel, adventure, and all things Florida, you're in the right place. In this video, we're taking you along for our epic multi-day trip to the Sunshine State. From shopping and Disney magic to airboat thrills and Daytona Bike Week. We packed so much into this trip, and we can't wait to share it with you. So, let's get started. Day one. Our journey started at home in Dieppe, New Brunswick. We had a bit of a change of plans as our official flight was supposed to go through Toronto, but we weren't confident in the layover time for clearing customs. So instead we flew through Montreal. This was definitely a good decision. If you're flying into the US, always consider those layover times. It can make or break your trip. Okay, so we're at the Moncton Airport, and it's tiny. It's like a wee airport. It's little. And honestly, I don't even know, like, if you're walking around here and you want a coffee or something before you go through security, simple answer is no. There's nothing on this side. Like nothing. And you can probably see down the hallway, that's that end. And that's that end. Yeah, no coffee. There was like, I thought they'd have something on this side before you went through security, because our flight doesn't leave for like 3 hours. So, oh, so much fun. Crazy. All right, so we're finally on the plane. Made it on the plane. We've been sitting at the airport for like 4 hours, but we got to change our flight from Moncton to Toronto. Now we're Moncton to Montreal because there was a delay on the actual Toronto flight. So because of that, we may not have made our connection. So we were able to actually switch, which is good. So now we're off to Montreal. We have like what, 2.5, 3 hours?
3 hours.
So we eat. So that's good. So we're in Montreal.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And just so you know, a lot of rude people in Montreal. Especially the waitress. I wish I would have had video running of this lady. I don't know what was wrong with her. See, even the announcers just interrupt you when I'm trying to talk to the camera. Nothing for like ever. I talk, interrupted. Yeah, the waitress was like so bad. Monique's like, what kind of diet cola? What kind of diet? No, what kind of diet pop do you have? And she's like, yep. And then leaves. We're like, and this is after like the 8th time that we've tried to take an order. She was so bad. But we did find a good place over here, which was good. Anyways, it's, I don't know what time it is.
7:03.
7:03. 4 hours. Flight, Orlando.
What flight are you on?
What?
It's like 3 hours.
It's 3 hours and 38 minutes. Good seats. Oh yeah.
These are even better.
Look at that. We both have all this room. Look.
There's no window.
There's no window. No window. That's okay. I don't need a window. I don't need a window. I need this. Well, we've arrived in Orlando. We're here, safe and sound. We arrived.
Yes.
Yes. So now we're gonna go find our luggage. After a long day, we finally landed in Orlando at about 11:30 p.m. grabbed our rental car, and checked into our hotel. If you're landing late, make sure you book a hotel close to the airport, or at least have a solid plan for transportation, as where we were staying was about half an hour to 45 minutes away. So arriving at 11:30, picking up a car and getting to our hotel, we ended up checking in at about 1:30 in the morning.
Thank you, sir.
So day 2, Florida weather, it can be unpredictable, but you know what that means? Oh yes, shopping day.
So it's our first day here. First day, and it's Sunday, and nothing really opens till 11. So we're trying to figure out how to blow 2 hours until we can kind of do stuff. We went for breakfast, which was good. It was okay.
That's good.
It was okay. It was just in the actual hotel. So we're gonna go look to see what we can find. We're rocking the Kia Soul. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, driving around in style. Oh yes.
So we hit up some of the best outlets in the area. So there's places like the Orlando International Premium Outlets and the Vinland, I believe it's pronounced Premium Outlets. So if you're into designer brands at a discount, these places are a gold mine. If shopping isn't your thing, a rainy day in Orlando can still be fun. So there are things to check out, attractions like Wonderworks, there's Ripley's Believe It or Not, or maybe for you guys, a movie night, cool little movie, or maybe one of the dine-in theaters. That could be a good option as well.
All right, so today was shopping day. It's kind of echoey here in the hallway. Whatever. Yeah, shopping day. So we did some shopping. You guys may be able to see it there. Super fun. It is 2:37 in the afternoon, and we're back at the hotel, and neither one of our cards is working to get us back into our room. So super awesome. Anyways, both of us are a little on the tired side. Definitely didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday and woke up early today. So I think what we're going to do is pack some of this stuff up, and then we're going to go sit by the pool, and then dinner. Yeah, early day. Yeah, early day. It might be working now.
I hope so. I said a week. I was talking to the guy downstairs, and
Yay.
All right, so day 2, second full day.
Yes.
Full day. So it's raining. It's raining out today. It's supposed to rain all day today, but it looks like it might be the only rainy day. So we're gonna go do some indoor stuff and try to stay indoors. We may actually go to Disney Springs though.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll see you there.
On day 3, more shopping. So since we still had this shopping bug, maybe not as much for me, but definitely Monique, we hit up some of Orlando's malls, including the Florida Mall. The Florida Mall is great. It's especially great for families. So there's tons of variety. Plus, if you have younger ones, or maybe you're young at heart, the Crayola experience is there. And we didn't go, but the Mall of Millennia is really a good mall for those high-end shoppers out there. So if you're someone looking for more luxury brands, this is probably the mall to go to.
All right, folks. Well, today it's still rainy all day. So we ended up just doing some mall shopping. Look at the bag. Yep. She's so happy, right? Yes, so happy. Well, today's dinner, and then that's kind of it for today, I think, because it's supposed to be like this till tomorrow morning. So we should do something outdoorsy tomorrow, I hope.
Day 4 finally arrives, and we finally get a break in the weather.
All right, well, we're back in the car. It's day, I want to say 3. I don't know what day it is.
3.
3-ish, somewhere in that range. Today, it's not raining, it's foggy. Foggy this morning, because it was supposed to rain till like, he said it was like 9 this morning, like they said yesterday. So, I'm gonna wait for all that to kind of burn off. But it's supposed to be 21, 22 today, something like that. So, we're going to go for breakfast at Denny's. And then we're going to, I think we're going to go to do the Airboat today. That's exciting. So, I've got some of my cameras for that. And we'll see what the day does.
So we ended up kicking off the day, doing more shopping. But this time at Disney Springs. So even if you're not visiting the actual parks, this place is a great place to go to. Tons of shopping, tons of restaurants, and all kinds of entertainment. And it doesn't have a cost to get in, which is fantastic. You can even grab a famous Gideon's Bakehouse cookie if you're willing to possibly wait in line or possibly get there early on. So after Disney Springs, we went on a fantastic fan boat ride. Now, this was a wild experience, like literally. We got up close and personal with some pretty amazing wildlife, and the thrill of the fan boat itself is awesome. It is something that I had done in the past, but this was a new experience for Monique. Now, kind of a sad story that kind of goes with it, but our captain actually fell off the dock while pushing the fan boat out and had to get medical attention. So we hope all is well with him. But we ended up getting a new captain, and again, the ride was incredible. So if you are in Florida, I think this is something that you should definitely add to your tour list. It's kind of an experience that you really only get in that Florida area. Day 5 is finally, it's a big ticket day, right? Hollywood Studios.
All right, well, it's Disney Day. Yep, we're gonna go to Universal Studios today. So that should be good. Spend the whole day. It's the first day that it's actually been nice and sunny, as you can see. So that's why we chose today. And we're gonna go to IHOP for breakfast. Monique's all about the food experiences.
Yep.
We went to, where did we go to last night? What was it called? Slicks? No, I can't remember.
The garage.
Something garage. It was okay, but it was okay. All right, we're gonna go to IHOP.
So this park is packed with amazing rides, from the flagship rides with his Rise of the Resistance, but there's rides like Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog Dash. If you're a Star Wars fan, Galaxy's Edge is an absolute dream. And even though we didn't use this, because we weren't trying to get through all the rides in the park, a little bit of a pro tip: if you can, get yourself Genie Plus for Disney. This can be an absolute game changer for getting on rides faster. Plus, if you are there with maybe you and a partner, look for rides that allow you to be a solo rider, because if you can be a solo rider, you can kind of bypass some of the big lines, as they'll just kind of fill you in some of the gaps. If theme parks aren't your thing though, you can explore other Florida attractions that are in the area, of course. Places like Kennedy Space Center, there's places like Gatorland, or even take a day trip out to Clearwater Beach. So we enjoyed our day at Disney, but for others, there are definitely some other options. Now, after a jam-packed Disney day, we took a much-needed rest day at the hotel. So sometimes, the best part of a vacation, and something that I always look forward to, is just kicking back and enjoying the pool. If you have an extra day in Orlando, consider also visiting possibly a resort spa, taking a scenic boat tour in Winter Park, or even heading to Cocoa Beach for a chill beach day. If you are like us, a lot of times just trying to cram everything in, you end up coming home more tired and exhausted than when you actually left for the vacation in the first place. Day 7, kind of an exciting day for me. So for our last full day in Florida, we hit up Daytona Bike Week. Oh yes, day one of Daytona Bike Week. So first off, it wasn't in full swing as it was the full day, but I still wanted to be able to get there. We ended up renting a Polaris Slingshot, which was an absolute blast to drive from Orlando out to Daytona. The event, of course, is a must-see for anybody that has a love for motorcycles like myself. Right, tons of bikes, tons of vendors, and depending on when you get there, of course, there's a lot of entertainment. Now, a lot of that entertainment isn't normally set up on day one like we were there, but if you get there later on in the week, then definitely something for you guys to stop in and see. We ended up stopping at the Indian dealership, met up with a friend of mine there that had flew in that day, and then headed out to the Daytona Speedway. So even if you're not a biker, you know, Daytona Beach is just worth the trip by itself. It has a nice historic boardwalk and, of course, beautiful coastlines. Now, again, if you are not a biker and you go down there during Daytona Bike Week, just realize it is a different experience during that time than if you went there when Daytona Bike Week wasn't actually happening. And then, of course, our final day happened. It was time to head home. We had an early morning flight, dropped off our rental, and made our way back. The flight itself was smooth and uneventful, which is exactly what you want in your flight coming home. You know, overall, this Florida adventure was packed with fantastic experiences. And if you're planning your own trip, I hope this video gave you some possible inspiration. From the shopping options out there, the theme parks, airboats, and of course, if you go during specific times of the year, Daytona Bike Week. Florida definitely has something for everybody, especially in the Orlando area. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip recap and got some travel ideas, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more travel adventures as we have more adventures coming up throughout the year. And of course, drop a comment below. What's your favorite thing to do in Florida? That's it for this trip. And as always, we will see you guys next adventure.